I've been working with Moss for over 2 years now. I've been doing the meta healing on and off. When I met Moss in San Francisco, he had an event. I met him in person. When I met him in person, I was like, oh my gosh, his energy is amazing. Like I could feel it when he was across the room. I was so sensitive to it, and it felt really pure. It felt different from what I was used to. I felt this amazing connection with him right off the bat, and I knew that he was way better than anyone I've met. Um, yeah, that was our first interaction, and after that, I did his meditation. I think it was 21 days then, and I did it once, and then it was great. And then I did it again when I was really going through it. There's other healers really taking advantage of me, and I had no idea. And there came a day where I was in a really dark place. I was actually Googling ways how did my friend kill herself? Which cliff was she on? I was very much in a dark place. And because of those healers that were taking advantage of me. And then he picked me for on the 21 days. I raised my hand, and he picked me, and he said, "Stay here." That was his first comment, "Stay here." And I remember shaking, and I was like, I couldn't even trust him. I was so scared, And then he right then and there just like put me right back into my body. He's like, "You're completely out," you know. He's like, "You've hid in your closet as you were a child, and that's where all your fear comes from, and all this stuff." And he saved my life. I was going to end it, and a lot of people don't know this. Like, a lot of people don't know I was in the deep end. Um, I lost my father. I felt my family turned against me. I lost friends. I lost lover. It was just literally, I felt like I was being hit from every corner. And I was at the bottom of the ocean. I was not riding the waves correctly. It was in the bottom of the ocean. And as soon as he worked on me, I was right back up surfing again. So I don't know how else to explain it. I came out of that depression. I came out of that dark space. I have a better relationship with my family. I've forgiven everyone, especially myself, without guilt. When I went to the doctors, June 24th, 2020, I found out I had thyroid issues. My numbers were super bad. And I was like, I was prescribed a prescription on 8/28/2020. I was prescribed meds that didn't help my numbers. It made me irritable. I would take them in the mornings, and I was just irritated all day. And I did it for 1 month. And my numbers were still bad. I was mean to everyone around me. I'm a calm person, but I was not on the medication. I was taking them, and I was like seeing red. So it was, the hormones were way too high for me. And then on January 22nd, 21, I went to check out my results. My throat swelled up. They said I had a cyst. And then Moss scanned me on March 4th, 2021. And he scanned me, he did his healing work, and I went to go get my blood work done again, maybe 3 weeks later. I think it was March 23rd of 2021. I got my lab work done, and my numbers were perfect. I was like, there's no way that I went from a 666 to a 3.441 or whatever. Yeah, and I just knew that Moss prescribed me the best medication was his amazing frequency. I checked 3 times after, and my numbers have been perfect. Well, since the hypothyroids have been regulated, I've noticed that My menstrual cycle is regulated. My moods are better. I'm not as foggy. I am sleeping better. The work that Moss does is he dives into your trauma and your lineage trauma. And it goes far beyond mental issues. And once you heal the lineage trauma, your I feel like your brain rewires and your cells in your body change, and that's when you break free from your family patterns and their their genes. I feel even my cousin recently said your face changed. I'm like, my face changed. She's like, have you done anything? I'm like, no, I haven't done anything. Thank you so much for transforming my life. And because of your work, your beautiful healing abilities, I am more present. I am happy. I am healthy. Um, and I am love. I I don't know what else to say because of his help. It's just when you pray in your at your darkest moments, you ask for a guidance, you ask for a miracle, and he was mine. He saved my life. It was going to end, and he saved it.